I swear these are tears of joy. When you're a single mother that works her ass off to not even be able to pay bills, and you have a baby daddy that refuses to help with bills besides his half of the cell phone bill, and then you get an opportunity for an amazing job with amazing pay, and they hire you on the spot of your interview. I'm so proud of myself.
We're no longer doing coffee dates or going for walks on a first date. It has to be dinner. They have to pick you up. You have to see what their table manners are.
Hey, I am ready to enter the whole phase of my healing journey. And the universe was like, no, sit down. And I was like, I'm going to try this. The universe was like, let me show you how. So I matched with this guy. He's so hot. Like, if he was the one who was like, meet me in the woods, I probably would be dead in the woods right now. But instead, he asked me questions like, when was the last time you slept with somebody? And I'm like, oh, this guy died, and I haven't slept with anyone this year because I'm on a fucking healing journey. He was like, I don't sleep with virgins. So I was, okay, let me sit down. So here I am, sitting down. I guess I'm just gonna go sit on the spin bike and work on myself some more because the universe is keeping me in timeout, and that's my story.
Gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Single Mothers. And we won't cover the individuals from the intro videos, guys. Don't worry, we won't be seeing them again. Instead, we're gonna kick it off with this one right here, who shows quite a few red flags right from the get-go. But let's see what she has to say.
The dating scene is a dumpster fire. It is straight trash. Every time that I try to date, that I think I'm ready to date, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put myself out there. It gets progressively worse.
Okay, so first red flag, every time a woman says the dating pool is so bad, you know, it's just full of crap, I can't find anyone, I have to put myself out there. Guys, the dating pool for women is literally the whole world, okay? Every man who knows them and is not already married or committed, okay? That's women's dating pool. It's literally all men. You know, they have so many options, guys. Just excluding married men and maybe probably like here and there a guy who doesn't want to date, whatever. But most of the men are available to women. The only thing that's keeping them from finding a man are standards, and oftentimes also you know, a bad selection of men. They just don't want to date the good guys, they only want to date the toxic guys because they are addicted to anxiety. So it's just every time a woman says in any way, shape or form that dating is hard, it's a huge red flag, guys. Dating for women is not hard. They make it hard because they have high standards. So you can already guess that if a woman tells you, you know, it's hard out there, it's not hard. It's just she has high standards. Not for Chad, of course, just for, you know, regular men.
It just keeps getting worse. Therapy, people. Therapy. Go fucking invest in it. It's not that expensive, I promise. Apparently I'm just asking the universe too much by asking for a tatted, bearded, blue-collar man to come sweep me off my feet. Apparently that's too much. He also needs to, like, eat his veggies and then be a big teddy bear behind closed doors and treat me like a princess, but, like, I digress. Thoroughly convinced, though, at this point that my forever person is not in Wisconsin, not in Minnesota. I can't move. The universe is just like, nah, fuck you, bitch. Done. 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 No more. No more.
Yeah, no more dating, guys. Watch her date in the next 2 days. I give her 2 days before she gets back to dating. The only thing I haven't heard from this video, we've already concluded that the universe is the, you know, the one we have to blame for this woman's lack of options for the dating pool. What she hasn't mentioned yet, and I'm willing to know, is her zodiac sign, because that's also really important when it comes to dating. So, madam, if you can tell us your zodiac sign so we can kind of assess the situation. Like, if you're a Scorpio, don't even try dating today's men. It's just not gonna happen, you know, just Scorpio things, if you know what I mean.
Dating. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yo, this has led me down a rabbit hole into a whole series on single mom life and dating and just what we go through. So today I just want to talk about the dating pool as a single mom. Can we just say the dating pool is trash? Like, trash, throw it in the garbage. Anywho, I mean, seriously, these guys nowadays are so egotistical. They don't even bother asking women on proper dates anymore. Like, they just expect us to plan the whole thing. No thank you. Next. And those messages, yeah, they stay on red. I mean, if you're interested, put in some effort, especially if you're trying to portray yourself as a gentleman. And don't get me started. Let's talk about the guys who...
Okay, guys, before she continues to whine about men endlessly, let's just think for a moment, okay? Let's put on our thinking caps. She says that she wants a gentleman. She wants a man, you know, who will treat her like a lady. Yet, you can guess, you can bet your arse that when she was 20, she was absolutely not looking for those type of men. That is the big irony, guys. If all those women you saw on my channel crying and whining and lamenting themselves were actually looking for the type of men that they say they are in their 40s, if they did that in their 20s, they wouldn't be on TikTok crying and whining. They will be happily married with 3 kids, you know, just living a happy life. But they never do, guys. They, you know, when they're in their 20s and they have just all those men lined up saying, "Hey, queen, do you want me to put a ring on that finger? You know, do you want me to just give you the best I can, my A game? Do you want me to provide for you and be happy?" They're like, "No, not really. Just give me chat, you know, give me S3 actual liberation. I want to strive for more, because if I can secure chat for a one-night stand, then I absolutely deserve something better than you for a marriage, you know?" And they chase after the bad boys, guys. And when they get to 40, they're divorced, single mothers, you know, they come with all this baggage, with all this mileage, guys. And then they say, "Where have all the good men gone? You know, why is nobody a gentleman?" And I'm actually happy to see. It's kind of like karma, you know? The exact same behavior they've shown to men when they were in their 20s, where they didn't give a crap about morals, they didn't give a crap about serious relationships, they just wanted to mess around. Now guys are doing the same to them. They're not committing, they're not willing to put effort, they're not willing to take them on dates, they just want to smash and pass, you know? Guys, it's poetic how life treats women when they get to 40 in the very same way they treat men when they are in their 20s.
lack genuine interest. The ones who never ask meaningful questions, like they're just looking for someone to stroke their ego. Newsflash, baby, I'm not the one. I'm more than just a pretty face. We're more than just a pretty face. We have ambitions, dreams, incredible strengths. Like, show some genuine interest. Get to know us beyond surface level. Now let me address the guys who run for the hills when I let them know that they will not be coming over and we will not be exchanging sexual energy. It's not on the table. I am a strong, independent woman who not only values myself, but I value my child. want someone who sees me for truly me.
Okay, then why are you divorced? You know, if you value yourself so much, if you really are so empowered, independent, well, I don't know how to fit that into that narrative. But if you are this just incredibly amazing person, why are you divorced? Why are you a single mother? Why didn't you pick a better man? Why didn't you keep him around? You know, guys, just statistically speaking, women initiate 70% of the divorces. And, you know, women have been known to pick bad men to marry, you know, which oftentimes results in the men either walking away or either, you know, they turn to be the bad person, woman, I mean, and they just kick the father out of the family. It's like in most of the divorces, guys, especially when there are kids involved, in most of the cases is the woman who decides, you know, the fate of the marriage. So my question is, again, if you are this incredible person, how come you are not in an incredible marriage, you know, yet you are single, dating trash men on dating apps who just want to smash?
And if you can't handle that, no thank you. Next. So to all my single moms out there navigating this crazy dating world, remember your worth. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. You are amazing, baby girl. You are fierce, and you are more than capable of finding a man who appreciates you for who you truly are. And to the guys out there who understand and respect as single moms, thank you. Your genuine efforts mean the world to us. At the end of the day, keep shining and keep setting those boundaries. And remember to keep being unapologetically yourself, your most authentic self. Because at the end of the day, you deserve nothing but the best. So to all my fellow single moms out there, stay strong and have a blessed day.
Okay, so I don't know if I can handle so much empowerment just in the span of 2 minutes. But this woman, guys, really strong individual. As you can see, she keeps her status of being single with a smile on her face. She doesn't care too much, as we've seen. She often mentions, if you're not up, you know, to my level, to my standards, next, haha, and she just like has this grin. Okay, men are literally saying the same. If you don't want to hook up, next. You know, it's not like this woman, guys, so happy around here. Like she's the one in control. Men don't care enough for you to have control over this situation. You know, like you say next and you try to find some other fish in the sea, but men also say yes and they just go to smash another single mother. Because it just happened, guys, that in our society nowadays, the numbers of single mothers are so high, and all of them are so desperate. If this woman truly has boundaries, which she doesn't, but let's say she does, for every woman who has actual boundaries and is a single mother who is actually looking for something, you know, and has something to offer, there are 10,000 single mothers who have nothing to offer, and they are just desperate for that commitment. They are just desperate for that man to come and pick up the pieces. And it's what a lot of guys take advantage of in order to have a one-night stand. So this is the situation that we've come to, guys. It's really a bad situation, and you know what? It could all be avoided by picking better men. Because let's face it, you can go out right now. If you don't trust me, you can ask any person on the street who has the last word when it comes to S3X. You know, who is the gender that gets chased for marriage? Are women chasing men to get married, or are men the ones who propose? Are men the ones who, you know, are willing to provide, are willing to form a family, are chasing women, are trying to, you know, attract women's attention? Guys, it's women who are the natural selectors of our species. You know, they are the ones who pick men. It's not men that have like 30 women around and they have to pick one wife. No, it's women who have 10, 15 guys following them around, lined up, you know, just, hey, please, let me make you my wife. Let's have, you know, this beautiful feature, yada, yada. And they are the ones who pick, right? They are the ones who have options. They are the ones who have power. And you're telling me that you had options and you went for the man who you either kicked out of the family unit or the man who walked out because he was bad from the beginning, and now you're a single mother. No one is to blame but you. But guys, since I woke up optimistic, let's give this woman all the benefit of the doubt. Let's say she picked a good man to marry. She didn't kick him out of the family unit. He walked away because he was, you know, changed over time. She wasn't to blame, or maybe she's a widow. Let's just give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's say that she really has boundaries and she really wants to be respected and she treats other men with respect. She's not on a roster, etc. Let's give her all the benefit of the doubt, guys. Even in that case, you realize this woman has options. Not bad looking for her age. I don't know what her age is. A lot of red flags, to be honest, when speaking. This one on her TikTok, but still not like terrible, you know. She still has options, even at her age, even divorced, even as a single mother. She still has options, guys. The problem is her standards. She could have men willing to commit to her, like maybe some other single dads, or maybe men in their 40s who have not been married or whatever, you know, someone decides to commit to this woman. She still has options, but she doesn't want them. She wants the guys who are leagues above her, who have so much more to offer than her. So she's not willing to settle. You see, so like even if we gave this woman all the benefit of the doubt, she is still to blame because she doesn't want to settle, guys. She thinks that because of her fake eyelashes and because she puts on makeup, she's like this incredibly, you know, high value woman. No, madam. You know, when men want to commit, they want something more than a wig and some nice face, you know, some pretty face. So you gotta work on that. But with that being said, gentlemen, we'll end up the video. Please leave me your thoughts in the comments and I'll be happy to see you next time. Have a good one.